Edexcel A-Level Maths, Pure Paper 1, June 2022, question 3. A circle has equation x squared plus y squared minus 10x plus 16y equals 80. We need to find the coordinates of the centre of the circle and the radius of the circle. So here's our equation that we've been given. The first thing to do is to complete the square on the left-hand side so that we get x and y in squared brackets. So let's start with the x. We've got x squared and minus 10x. So if we halve that 10, we can get x minus 5 all squared. And the reason we've done that is if we were to square this bracket, we would get x squared. We'd get two lots of minus 5x, so that gives us the minus 10x. But we'd also get minus 5 times minus 5, so 25. So what I'm going to do now is to take away 25, just to cancel that out. So what we've got so far, x minus 5 all squared minus 25 is exactly equal to x squared minus 10x. We're now going to do the same thing with the y's. We've got y squared plus 16y. So in the brackets, we're going to have our y plus half of that 16, which is 8. That's all squared. Again, if we were to expand this, we'd get our y squared, we'd get our 16y, we'd also get a 64. So I'm going to take that away again so that what we've got equals the y terms. And this is still equal to the 80 as before. So now let's add the 25 and the 64 to both sides. So we've got x minus 5 all squared plus y plus 8 all squared equals 169. But 169 is just 13 squared. Now we've got it in this format, we can very quickly find the coordinates and the radius. So the coordinates are the x and y values that would make our brackets equal to 0. So in this case, x would be 5, y would be minus 8, and the radius is the square root of the right-hand side, which is 13. Given that P is the point on the circle that is furthest away from the origin O, we need to find the exact length of OP. So let's start with a diagram. Here's our circle. The centre is at 5 minus 8. And as the radius is 13, so larger than 5 and 8, we know it must go up into that second quadrant over the origin. The first thing to do is to think about where P is going to be. Now, just from using our knowledge of circles, from a bit of inspection and common sense, we can tell that the point furthest away is going to be this point here. So the diameter of the circle that goes through the origin, comes through the centre of the circle, out to the other side, P is going to be that point there. To work out this distance, we're going to split that line into two parts. We've got the origin to the centre of the circle, and we've got the centre of the circle to P. Well, from the origin to the centre, we're going from 0, 0 to 5 minus 8. So that distance is going to be the square root of 5 squared plus 8 squared. And centre to P, well, that's a radius, which we've worked out is 13. So we're going to add that on. This all simplifies to root 89 plus 13. And we're asked to find the exact length, so we're going to leave it in that format. If you've enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe to the Doing Maths channel to keep up to date with all the latest releases.